Sum of the square of the first n natural numbers, that is sigma n square. Sigma n square is given by n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. Just by adding all these terms, you will get 1 minus 1 over n plus 1. So that's equal to, take LCM, n plus 1, cross multiply, n plus 1 minus 1, minus 1 plus 1 gets cancelled, n divided by n plus 1. Hello dear students, welcome to this session of mathematics class. I am Mr. Niranjan, faculty department of mathematics, Vidhyaashram PU College, the Temple of Excellence. So, in my previous class we have discussed regarding the problems on arithmetic progression and geometrical progression. Now today in this session I am going to discuss regarding the series. So that is sum of n terms of the special series. So this is very important concept. You may expect one 5 marks question from this. Sum to n terms of a special series. Now what are these special series? You would have been studied regarding the sum of all natural numbers. So let us discuss sum to n terms of the special series. So sum to n terms of square terms, cube terms and natural numbers. So sum of first n natural numbers 1 plus 2 plus 3 etc. is denoted as sigma k is equal to 1 to n. K, that is capital K, that is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. plus n is equal to n into n plus 1. So this can also be denoted as sigma n. So that is sigma n is equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 2 or sigma k. So that is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. plus n is equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 2 denoted as sigma n or sigma k. Similarly, sum of the square of the first n natural numbers, that is sigma n square. Sigma n square is given by n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. That is sigma k square or sigma n square. Sigma k is equal to 1 to n. K square is equal to, that is 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus etc. n square is equal to n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. Similarly, sum of the cubes of first n natural numbers, that is sigma k cube or sigma n cube. So, the sum of first n natural numbers, that is the cube. The sum of the cubes of first n natural numbers sigma q cube, that is 1 cube plus 2 cube to 3 cube plus etc. n cube is given by sigma n cube is equal to n square into n plus 1 whole square divided by 4 or n into n plus 1 divided by 2 whole square. Right. So, sigma n is n into n plus 1 by 2, sigma n square is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6 and sigma n cube is equal to n square into n plus 1 whole square divided by 4. Now, based on this, let us take a first problem. Find the sum to n terms of the series 1 into 2 plus 2 into 3 plus 3 into 4 plus 4 into 5 etc. n terms. Now, first see what are the first terms here. The first terms of the series is 1, then 2, then 3 and 4. The second terms, what are the second terms of the series? Second terms are 2, 3, again 4 and 5 etc. Right, okay. Now these two are in AP. First find out the nth term of this. So R in AP arithmetic progression, find the nth term. So first nth term of this is a plus n minus 1 into d. We know the formula for nth term of an AP, a plus n minus 1 into d. So for the first terms, for the first one, so first term a plus n minus 1 into d. N we don't know, minus 1 into, what is the difference? Common difference is also 1. 1 plus n minus 1, that's equal to n. Similarly, for the second terms of the series, an is equal to a. What is a? Is the first term is 2, n we don't know, minus 1 into difference is also equal to 1, 2 plus n minus 1. So this can be written as n, 2 minus 1 is 1. So 2 minus 1 is 1. So therefore, the nth term of the given sequence, for this the nth term an is equal to n into n plus 1 is the nth term of the given series, right. So that is, therefore the nth term Tn can be written as multiplied. N into n is n square plus n. So this is the nth term for the given series. So just find out the nth term of the first terms and the second term. So, the first term's nth term is n, and for the second term the nth term is n plus 1. So, therefore, the nth term of the given series is n square plus n. Now, to find the sum, just find out the sum for this, that is it. Okay. Now, therefore, the sum. So, therefore, sum of n terms of the series of the given series is Sn is equal to sigma n square plus sigma n, that is it. Okay. Now, let me write. So, therefore, what is Sn? Sn is equal to sigma n square plus sigma n. So, Sn is equal to, what is the formula for sigma n square? Sigma n square is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. Sigma n is equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Substitute it. So, sigma n square is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6 plus sigma n is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Okay. Just substitute the formula for sigma n and sigma n square, right. Now, you can take the common factor and simplify. What is the common factor? Here the common factor is n into n plus 1 divided by 2 is the common factor. So, what is left over is n into n plus 1 is gone, 2n plus 1 divided by 3 plus n into n plus 1 divided by 2, entire term is taken out. So, what is left over is 1. So, n into n plus 1 divided by 2 into, take LCM, 3 is the LCM, 2n plus 1 plus 3 into 1 is 3. So, this can be written as, I will write here. So, this is equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 4 into, what is left over is 2n plus 4 divided by 3. So, you can take the common factor. So, this is n into n plus 1 into 2 common factor out, n plus 2 divided by 2 into 3 is or 2 into 3. This 2 gets cancelled. We can write n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 divided by 3. This is the sum of n terms of the given series. That is it. This is how we are going to find the sum of n terms of the series. So, the sum of n terms of the series is n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 divided by 3. That is it. Hope you followed. Okay. Very simple for 5 marks. Now, let us take a similar type problem. Now, find the sum to n terms of the series 1 into 2 into 3 plus 2 into 3 into 4 plus 3 into 4 into 5. Just find out the nth term of the first, second and third terms of the series. So, the first terms are, what are the first terms? 1, 2, 3, 1. First term is 1, 2, again 3, etc. The second terms are 2, again 3, again 4, etc. The third terms are 3, 4, 5, etc. Now, find out the nth term. What is the nth term? an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. A is 1 plus n minus 1 into d is also equal to 1, same as that of the previous problem. 1 plus n minus 1, that is equal to n. Similarly, an is equal to a, first term is 2 plus n minus 1 into common difference is 1. So, this is 2 plus n minus 1, that is nothing but n plus 2. Similarly, the third term, a is 3 plus n minus 1 into 1. So, this is equal to n minus 1 plus 3, that is equal to n plus 2. 2 minus 1, that is nothing but n plus 1. So, here, so an, first term, nth term of the first series is n, nth term of the second series is n plus 1 and the nth term of the third series is n plus 2. So, therefore, the nth term of the given series Tn is equal to n into n plus 1 into n plus 2, n into n plus 1 into n plus 2. So, the sum of this is given by Sn is equal to sigma n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 summation. Now, simplify this, you will get the answer, that is it. Okay. Now, just multiply this first. So, if you multiply, what you will get? n into n is n square plus n into 1 is n plus again 2 into n is 2n plus 2 ones are 2, that is equal to n into n square plus 3n plus 2. n square into n is n cube plus 3n square plus 2n. Substitute here. So, therefore, the sum Sn is equal to summation sigma n cube plus 3n square plus 2n. So, this can be written as sigma n cube plus 3 into sigma n square plus 2 into sigma n. Now, just substitute the formula for sigma n square and sigma n cube. So, therefore, Sn is equal to sigma n cube plus 3 times sigma n square plus 2 times sigma n. Now, substitute sigma n cube is equal to n square into n plus 1 whole square divided by 4, n square into n plus 1 whole square divided by 4 plus 3 into sigma n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6 plus 2 times sigma n is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Now, in these terms, just take the common factor. What is the common factor? N into n plus 1 divided by 2 is the common factor. So, one n term is gone, we will have one n into n plus 1 divided by 2 plus, so you can divide 3 2s gets cancelled. So, n into n plus 1 divided by 2 is gone, just we have only 2n plus 1 plus here n into n plus 1 by 2 is gone, we have 2 into 1. So, this is equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Take LCM and simplify. So, here, okay, you can take LCM and simplify. 2 is the LCM, n into n plus 1 into 2 times 2n plus 1 plus 2 into 2 is 4. So, what is this equal to? This is n into n plus 1 divided by 2 into multiplied n square plus n plus 2n, 2 into 2 is 4n plus 2 into 1 is 2 plus 4 divided by 2. So, this can also be written as n into n plus 1 divided by 2 into n square plus, so 4n plus 1 is 5n plus 2 plus 4 is 6 divided by 2. N square plus 5n plus 6 divided by 2. Factorize this. If you factorize this n square plus 2n, 5n plus 6 by splitting the middle terms, so 3 2s are 6, this can be written as n square plus, this 5n can be written as 3n plus 2n plus 6. You can take the common factor, n is a common factor. So, n plus 3, you can take the common factor, 2 is the common factor, n plus 3, the terms are n plus 3 into n plus 2. So, therefore, this can be written as n into n plus 1 divided by 2 into n plus 2 into n plus 3 whole divided by 2, or totally this is n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 into n plus 3 whole divided by 4 is the sum of n terms of the given series. That is it. This is how we are going to solve this problem. So, hope you followed this very important and simple problem. If you want, you can stop here itself. So, if you want, you can stop here itself. N into n plus 1 divided by 2 into 2 is 4 into n square plus 5n plus 6. That is also the answer. Now, move on to the next problem. Find the sum of n terms of the series 1 by 1 into 2 plus 1 over 2 into 3 plus 1 over 3 into 4 plus etc. n terms. Here also this can be written as the first terms are 1, 2, 3. So, the first terms 1 into 2 into 3 etc. Therefore, the nth term is n. For the second terms are 2 into 3 into 4. So, therefore, the nth term for this is we already did, that is nothing but, so 2, 3, 4, that is nth term is n plus 1. So, this is n plus 1. So, therefore, the nth term of the given series an is equal to 1 over n into n plus 1. Simplify this. This an can also be written as 1 over n into n plus 1. For this, in the numerator, just add and subtract n. So, just add and subtract n in the numerator, add and subtract n in the numerator. So, what we will get? An is equal to just add one n plus 1 minus n divided by n into n plus 1. See, plus n minus n gets cancelled, you will get the same term by term division. So, if I divide term by term, n plus 1 divided by n into n plus 1 minus second term n divided by n into n plus 1. So, n plus 1 here n and n gets cancelled. What is left over is 1 over n minus 1 over n plus 1. So, 1 over n into n plus 1 can also be written as 1 by n minus 1 over n plus 1. Take LCM and simplify, you will get the same step. So, therefore, an is equal to 1 over n minus 1 over an plus 1. Okay. Now, so therefore, an is equal to 1 by n minus 1 over n plus 1. Now, substitute the value of n, put n is equal to 1, 2, 3, etc. What you will get? a1 is equal to 1 by 1 minus 1 over 1 plus 1 is 2. So, 1 by 1, again put n is equal to 2, a2 is equal to 1 by 2 minus 1 over 2 plus 1 is 3. Similarly, a3 is equal to 1 by 3 minus 1 over 3 plus 1 is 4 and so on. Yet these are nothing but the terms, the first term t1, t2, t3, etc. So, the nth term tn is equal to what we will get? 1 over n minus 1 over n plus 1. Okay. Now, adding this, so by adding all these terms, we get Sn is equal to sum of n terms, Sn is equal to 1 minus 1 by n plus 1. Take LCM and simplify. So, just by adding all these terms, you will get 1 minus 1 over n plus 1. So, that is equal to, take LCM, n plus 1, cross multiply, n plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 gets cancelled, n divided by n plus 1. So, therefore, the sum of n terms of the given series is n divided by n plus 1. That is it. This is the required answer. Hope you followed. Okay. Now, just move on to the next problem. Now, find the sum of 5 square plus 6 square plus 7 square etc. up to 10 square. So, 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square is not given. Just find out the sum from 1 to 20 square and subtract the sum from 1, 2, 3 and 4 square. That is it. So, Sn is equal to, find out the sum of first 20 square, 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus etc. plus 20 square minus the remaining terms. What are the remaining terms? 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square. So, what you will get? So, you will get 5, 6, 7, 20 square. Now, what is this equal to? Therefore, Sn is equal to sigma n square minus sigma n square. What are the values from? So, here sigma n square means n is equal to 1 to 20 and here n is equal to 1 to 4. That is it. So, sigma n square where n is equal to 1 to 20 and minus sigma n square where n is equal to 1 to 4. So, what is the formula for sigma n square? We know sigma n square is equal to n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. Okay. Substitute and get the answer. That is it. What is n here? N is equal to 20. So, n is 20 into 20 plus 1, n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1, 2 into 20, 40 plus 1 divided by 6 minus n is 4 into 4 plus 1 into 4 into 2 is 8 plus 1 divided by 6. Now, listen, very simple concept. So, 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square etc. 20 square minus 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square. So, that is sigma n square minus sigma n square. What are the values where n is equal to 1 to 20 here n is equal to 1 to 4. So, sigma n square is, what is n? N is 20. The formula for sigma n square is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. So, 20 into 20 plus 1 is 21. Yes, 20 into 20 plus 1 into 40 plus 1, 2 into 20 is 40 plus 1 by 6 minus n is 4 into 4 plus 1 into 4 to the 8 plus 1 divided by 6. So, this can be written as 20 into 20 plus 1 is 21, 40 plus 1 is 41 divided by 6 minus 4 into 4 plus 1 is 5 into 8 plus 1 is 9 divided by 6. Simplify this, you will get the answer. That's it. Okay. So this is equal to, if you multiply, what is the answer you are going to get? 20 into 21 into 41 divided by 4 into 5 into 9 divided by 6. So if you simplify this, 2870, 20 into 21 into 41 divided by 6 is 2870. Similarly, 4 into 5 into 9 divided by 3 is equal to 30. So what is this equal to? 2870 minus 30 is 40. So therefore, sum of n terms, Sn, sum of Sn is equal to 2840 is the required answer. That's it. Okay. This is how we are going to solve this problem. Now move on to the next problem. Find the sum of 1 square plus 1 square plus 2 square plus 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square, etc. n square. N terms, right? Now what is given here? So the nth term Tn is given to be 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus etc. plus n square. So Tn denotes the sum of n terms, that is sigma n square. What is sigma n square? Sigma n square is equal to n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. Okay. Now multiply this. What is this equal to? Tn is equal to, that is n into 2n into n is 2n square plus 2n into 1 is 2n plus 1 into n is 1 plus 1 into 1 divided by 6. So Tn is equal to n into 2n square, 2n plus n is 3n plus 1 divided by 6, or Tn is equal to, multiplied, 2n square into n is 2n cube plus 3n square plus n divided by 6. This is the nth term. Now put the summation for this. So now therefore Sn is equal to, sum of n terms is Sn is equal to 1 over 6 times sigma 2n cube plus sigma 3n square plus sigma n. So this is 1 over 6 into 2 times sigma n cube plus 3 times sigma n square plus sigma n. Now substitute the value of sigma n cube, n square and n. So this can be written as Sn is equal to 1 over 6 into 2 into sigma n cube is n square into n plus 1 whole square divided by 4 plus sigma n square. 3 into sigma n square is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6 plus sigma n is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Substitute these values. Take LCM and simplify, I'll get the answer. That's it. Okay. Now you can take the common factor. What is the common factor? So this gets cancelled. 2 2s are gets cancelled. 3 2s are gets cancelled. So we can take Sn is equal to 1 over 6 as it is, n into n plus 1 divided by 2 is the common factor. See, you can take n into n plus 1 out. N into n plus 1 by 2 out. What is left over is n into n plus 1. So plus here n into n plus 1 by 2 is gone. What is left over is 2n plus 1 plus here only 1. So Sn is equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 6 2s are 12. So multiply this. N into n is n square plus n plus 2n plus 1 plus 1. So Sn is equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 12 into n square plus 2n plus n is 3n plus 2. Right. Now therefore the you can stop here itself. Otherwise if you want you can also write Sn is equal to, now Sn is equal to, this is as it is, n into n plus 1 divided by 2 into this n square plus 3n plus 2 can be factorized as n plus 1 into n plus 2. The factors. So Sn is equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 12, it is actually 12, it is 12 divided by n plus 1 into n plus 2. So therefore the Sn nth term is equal to n into n plus 1 into n plus 1 is n plus 1 whole the square into n plus 2 divided by 12 is the nth term of the given series. That's it. Hope you followed. Okay. Very simple. The steps are more, but very simple problem. Now move on to the next problem. Find the sum to n terms of the series whose nth term is given. So nth term is given n into n plus 1 into n plus 4. Very simple. Just simplify this. What is given? Tn is equal to, so given Tn is equal to n into n plus 1 into n plus 4. Multiply this. That's it. N as it is. N into n is n square plus n into 4 is 4n plus 1 into n is n plus 1 into 4 is 4. So Tn is equal to n into n square plus 5n plus 4, or Tn is equal to n square into n is n cube plus 5n square plus 4n. Now just find the sum for this. That's it. Okay. Now therefore Sn is equal to sigma n cube plus sigma 5n square plus sigma 4n. So therefore this Sn can be written as Sn is equal to sigma n cube plus 5 into summation sigma n square plus 4 into sigma n. Now just substitute the value of sigma n cube, sigma n square and sigma n. So therefore this can be written as Sn is equal to sigma n cube. Sigma n cube is n square into n plus 1 whole square divided by 4 plus 5 into sigma n square is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6 plus 4 times sigma n is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. These are the formulas. Just take LCM and simplify. That's all. Now you can take the common factor. So Sn is equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 2. As usual, you can take the common factor. 1 n into n plus 1 divided by 2 is left, plus here 5 into n plus 1 is gone, 2n plus 1 divided by 3 is there. So here n into n plus 1 is gone. What is left is 4 into 1. So this is equal to Sn is equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 2 into, multiply this. That's it. N square plus n by 2 plus 5 2s are 10n plus 5 divided by 3 plus 4 1s are 4. Take LCM and simplify. N into n plus 1 by 2 into, take LCM, 6 is the LCM, cross multiply 3n square plus 3n plus 5 10 2s are 20 n plus 5 2s are 10 plus 6 4s are 24. So what is this equal to? N into n plus 1 divided by 2 into 3n square plus 20 plus 3 is 23 times n, 24, yes, 24 plus 10 is 34 divided by 6. Simplify this. That's it. Okay. So this can be written as, therefore Sn is equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 6 2s are 12 times the factors for 3n square plus 23n plus 34. If you factorize this, you are going to get the factors as n plus 2 into 3n plus 17. That's it. So substitute here. N plus 2 into 3n plus 17. So therefore the final answer Sn is equal to n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 into 3n plus 17 divided by 12. This is the required answer. That's it. So Sn is equal to n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 into 3n plus 17 divided by 12 is the required answer. Okay. Hope you followed. That's it. So hope you followed. These are very important type of problems. So that's all regarding today's session. Let us meet with the different types of problems in the next session. Thank you. Thank you very much.